Well, hello, my Taurus soulmates. Welcome back to the SoulFull Creator channel. And it is June, so we will be diving in today. We're going to do the soul's message for my Taurus soulmates for the month of June. I'm going to be doing a heaven and earth spread, a 9-card spread, where we're going to take a look at what's going on in your reality, what is on your mind, what's above you, and how to get from where you are to what you want to create. We're going to be taking a look at both the past, present, and the future, and advice on from the spirit guides, holy angels, spirit guides, and loved ones from the other side. There we go. Tell us about Taurus for the month of June. That one wanted to come out for sure. What do we need to know about my Taurus soulmates? What's going on with Taurus for the month of June? Holy angels, spirits, and guides. How are you guys doing on your soulful journey? How are you doing, and what is it that you need to know? Somebody's going to come rushing in. Looks like we had a card flip, Taurus. I'm going to go back and find it. I saw it. Where are you? There you are. What's on Taurus's mind? What's above them? This is also called the as above, soul below, or the heaven and earth reading, because it takes a look at the unconscious and it looks at the conscious. It looks at, maybe reveals what you cannot see in the unconscious, and also helps us see what it is that you're trying to create, and then how to get there, the energy in between. Oh, good. We just got some great cards. I'm going to put both of these down because they both came out together. All right, Taurus. Let's dive on in and see what's going on your soulful journey. All right, Taurus, we are going to start out with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So threes are all about growth and expansion, personal growth. But this is in the reverse, Taurus. So what I think is happening, Taurus, is you're not wanting to take someone's advice. For some reason, you're not wanting to collaborate with others. And it looks like there's something that you're planning, that you're in the planning stages of something. You could potentially be in a really creative place right now, but you're really not wanting to collaborate with others. And so that's kind of what tells me what's going on. And as far as the Pentacles goes, this is a Capricorn card. And so you're kind of wanting to go it alone is what I'm getting, because, Capricorn energy is all about being resourceful. And this is kind of closing yourself off from the help of others, the advice of others. So let's see. So what's underneath that, and where maybe what you're not seeing, Taurus, is that the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so pages are saying that you're actually resistant to change. So there's something that's holding you back, that's making you not want to trust others and not want to collaborate with others. And the sword is all about knowledge and wisdom and truth, and maybe not wanting to see the truth, or maybe needing to do some research about this creative project that you've started. Yeah, there's some resistance to starting this project is what I'm seeing. So, what you're thinking about, though, what at the source of the reading is, it being in the planning stages and recognizing that you're not growing. You're kind of feeling stuck is what I am getting, Taurus. So getting stuck and resisting a change, not wanting to see the truth about something. And what is above you is the Knight of Cups. And this was in the reverse. What that can mean is that there needs to be some action taken to get out of this place of stuckness. And the Knights are all about charging ahead and, sharing your cup, right? Sharing your cup of love. Or it can potentially also mean that there may be a Knight of Cups that will be coming in, kind of like your knight in shining armor, you know, a romance that's going to be coming on in. So have you been resisting romance? Have you been resisting feeling open and wanting to share your love? I feel strongly, Taurus, you know, don't shoot the messenger here, but you know, I'm feeling that there is a resistance to this, because the Knight of Cups actually came in its reverse when it was in the it's in the what's on your mind. What's on your mind is that you're lacking romance, you're lacking feeling love, you're not wanting to take people's advice, you're feeling really stuck, and you know, there's something that you haven't been able to see the truth of the situation. You're feeling very confused about something at this time. Now let's take a look at what's in the past position here next to this. You know, feeling kind of on your being on your own, feeling like you have to create life on your own, do life on your own. And what this is telling me is that you've got 9 of Wands in reverse. So 9s are all about it's about fulfillment, not getting that fulfillment. So what this is telling me, Taurus, is that you've put a lot of work into the situation, and you've put a lot of work into creating your life. You're tired, you're wanting to rest, you're kind of waiting for the rewards of your effort to show up. And I think that the reason why you've been wanting to go it alone, go at life alone, create on your own, is because you've put in all this effort, and maybe you've been burned in the past by putting in all this effort and just not seeing those results. Now, in the future position, Spirit is saying that there needs to be some swift action, a swift decision, if you will, because this is the Knight of Swords. So also, you know, so this is about standing up. It's taking action. It's saying, I'm not going to settle for less. I'm not going to settle for a life that isn't what I want. And it's being kind of critical and being able to take a stand and make a quick decision and to take quick action. You know, this is quick action is what the Knight of Swords is all about. So also it may mean that an air sign, since this is swords, it could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that may be coming in to the rescue with some information, some communication. There may be a get together where, you know, someone is going to say something that's going to help you have that aha moment and bring something to your attention that you need to see. That's what I'm getting from that. So that's going to be coming soon. Now, another thing that you might not be seeing, Taurus, is that, you know, in the past you've had a lack of desire. There's just been, it's almost like what I'm hearing is that you have no idea. You have no idea what kind of a life that you want. You have no idea how to get this creative project off of the ground. It's like, this is having a new idea, you know, when it's in its upright. When it's in its reverse, I'm lacking the enthusiasm, lacking the passion. So in the past, it's telling me, or maybe underneath, you know, in the unconscious, what you might not be realizing is that there's been a lack of passion or enthusiasm, or a lack of ideas of what action to take. And I think that those, you know, that is next to the Page of Swords in reverse. So what that's telling me is that there needs to be a truth revealed about why it is that you're lacking enthusiasm or lacking passion in your life. Those two things are tied together. And then also this is telling me the reason why you're so confused is because there's been a lot of choices that you've had, and you haven't been able to kind of make a decision about what it is that you actually want. So that's coming from the unconscious mind, okay? That's coming from what we call soul below. As you know, as above, so below. What's in the unconscious is that there's been a lot of choices. There's been confusion about what brings you meaning in your life, and not having the clarity around what is going to give you that fulfillment. The message that's coming in from this air sign, this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini potential meeting or communication, could mean that it could come in from, you know, a message from social media, could be a message that comes from our friend, but there is going to be a message that is going to clearly reveal. The moon is about what is what we're not seeing, and what we're not seeing is what your wish fulfillment is, Taurus. And so I really am getting this strong message, Taurus, that you need to get really clear about what is your wish fulfillment. What is going to make you happy? What is going to make you feel fulfilled? What is going to make you feel like you have lived the life that you've wanted, that you live a full life, okay? So there's an aha moment around that's going to come to the surface of you figuring it out, what makes you happy, what's going to make you feel fulfilled. Now, on your mind is that you have a decision to make, and you haven't been able to make that decision about which path to take. So there's two paths. There's two journeys that you can take. So there may be two directions. Maybe it is that you're thinking about doing a business on your own because you've been burned in the past, because you put a lot of effort into something, haven't gotten the results, but maybe you're actually considering, the other path would be partnering with someone or collaborating with others, okay? So there's two paths and the choice that needs to be made. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And again, that is about being open to the possibilities and being open to loving life itself. I mean, I think there's been a little bit of frustration in you feeling like you love life. Like this was in its reverse. Like, I feel like you don't know what it is that you love about life. And that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus, is, Taurus is all about celebrating life, and it's about being grounded and using the five senses, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and really submersing yourself into life and loving life. But what I feel is blocking this, because we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Moon card, and then we have the Wish Fulfillment card. And so what's blocking, here's 9 cups where you're feeling so full of love that you can't help but pass it on. This is coming to be a soulful creator, is when you have that wish fulfillment. But what's unconscious, or what you're not seeing, is you don't understand, or you don't know what this Knight of Cups is. You're feeling a lack of love, and you're closed off, not letting your soul flow through you. So it's really getting clear about what is it that is your soul's desire. That's what I'm getting. What is it that your soul wants to experience in this life? That's what I want to say. Okay, we're going to dive in a little bit further and see if we can get any further clarity. Holy angels, spirits, and guides, and loved ones from the other side, what can you tell us about Taurus? What can you tell us about Taurus for the month of June? What else do we need to know about Taurus, please? Holy angels, spirits, and guides. Holy angels, spirits, and guides, and loved ones from the other side, please tell us about Taurus' soulful journey. Tell us about the soulful journey for the month of June. Is there anything else that we need to know? Yep, there we go. Okay, Taurus. Let's look at these and let's see what's going on. So, Spirit is saying that it's essential that you come into balance with yourself. So my question again is, are you letting your soul flow through you? Or are you focusing on the material comforts and securities of life? Okay, because having material wealth and security, a roof over your head, a good job, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're fulfilled. When you want to be in that wish fulfillment energy, then we need to be listening to our soul and really understanding what is going to make us feel so full of love, right? Okay, so this is the 2 of fire, which is about movement, choices, and decisions. Again, the 2 of fire is the same as the 2 of wands. There's a choice that needs to be made in order for you to, you need to make a decision so that you can start taking action. And then this is saying the 9 of water, that you have been suffering in silence. So again, this disconnection, it's not in the upright, which is teamwork. It's feeling like you're on your own, and you've got several cards here that were in the reverse where you're feeling like you're on your own. This card was also in the reverse. All that action that you were taking and feeling like you were on your own. Okay, so definitely something going on with being out of balance, okay, and needing to make that decision. Let's pull a couple of my Twin Flame Journey Tarot cards and see if we can get some more clarity. All right, Holy Angels, Spirits, and Guides and Loved Ones from the other side. What can you tell me about Taurus? Tell us about Taurus and our soulful journey. What do we need to know about Taurus on their soulful journey for the month of June? Is there anything else we need to know about Taurus and their soulful journey for the month of June? What is the soul's message? What guidance can you give us? Okay. Had one flip here. All right, Taurus. I like to take them in the order they came out. What we have is that the Empress card, okay? So this is about coming into your divine feminine and feeling like you are a life giver. So the Empress is, you know, in the traditional tarot, she's pregnant. She's so full of love that she is giving birth to new ideas. So the advice from Spirit is to come into your divine feminine, to come into that nurturing part of yourself where you are full of life and so full of it that you can't help pass it on, okay? So that you can give birth to new life. Spirit is also saying that the Eight of Pentacles, you know, mastery is a work in progress. This doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight that our soul, you know, suddenly lives through us. It takes work for us to learn how to stay open and to create from the place of, to let our soul create, right? And so, you know, you know, there's this painting, he's drawing that painting of creating your highest character, right? You're not done sketching who you are yet. And so be patient with yourself because we are all a work in progress. This is going to take some financial, or it's saying that part of this journey, it has to do with you getting comfortable with you being with you. And that is probably why we're getting so many cards of you standing on your own, because it's that Nine of Pentacles is all about being able to provide for yourself and take care of yourself, you know, and how good are you doing taking care of your soul is what I want to ask, because this has to, because where you're out of balance is when it comes to the wish fulfillment and knowing what your soul really desires and what kind of a life your soul desires to live. And then finally, destined opportunities, you know, luck is in your favor, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and you are divinely going to come into balance with this. All right, let's pull a couple of cards. This deck is so big, I'm going to do it in two. Okay, what advice do you have for my Taurus soulmates, holy angels, spirits, and guides, and loved ones from the other side? Can you give us some advice for Taurus? We just got 3 cards. Just wanted to see if there's anything else that comes out. Yep. This is such a big deck. It's a little hard to shuffle and relax, and you have to let the cards... Oh, that one definitely wanted to come out. Let's try that again. What advice do you have for Taurus? Is there any other advice for Taurus on their soulful journey for the month of June? Okay, let's take a look at these. Okay. All right, Taurus, it is saying 7 of Air, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye. So that's saying that the timing is off because you need to focus and you're in the planning phase. And that's the same card as the focus point of the reading, is that what I said was planning, but you kind of feel like you're planning and you're on your own. So Spirit is saying that there's more planning needed, okay? 8 of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, being afraid to take action. So is there any truth to that? Is there a part of you that needs some, you know, that is feeling trapped in some way? Queen of Water, this is saying relationships will develop to a new level, or to trust your intuition, to care for yourself and others. So this is just about, the Queen of Water is similar to the Queen of Cups. And so that's just about being unconditionally loving and self-love and taking care of yourself. And then you have the Sun card, Archangel Uriel, saying happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. So we're getting a lot around having confidence in yourself. Page of Earth, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging. Okay, so an area of study. So that makes sense because, again, I keep getting the hit that you are wanting to do something where you're financially independent and you're kind of on your own and you're in studying something, looking to do something on your own, not necessarily collaborating with others. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, romanticizing the past. So there may be the way that you're looking at the past and kind of wishing that things were the way that you know, the innocent child, the way that things used to be when you were a child, and kind of wanting that over, and you're bringing that into your present moment. And then we have Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So this is just, fours are about being stable and being cautious with your money. So I can see that you're, what I'm getting, Taurus, for you is that, you know, you're on your own for a reason. It's divinely guided, that you're doing some research and some study, developing a new skill in some way in order to be financially independent. But it's time for you to choose a path and open your heart and get really clear about what it is that your soul desires. Okay, let's just take a couple of more cards. Let's see what are the energies that are blocking my Taurus soulmates on their soulful journey for the month of June. Is there any energy blockages, or what advice do we need to know on how to open it up and get in flow with spirit here? What do we need? What are the energies that Taurus needs to embody in order to attract what it is that they need on their soulful journey? What else do we need to know about Taurus on their soulful journey for the month of June? Holy angels, spirits, and guides, please give us some advice. Is there anything else we need to know? Okay, I'm not getting a whole lot for you guys there. So Spirit is saying that there is some resistance, okay, for this new journey. So the journey of ascension is being able to get out of the human experience and into the spiritual journey, right? And to bring that spiritual journey into the human journey. And when we block ourselves off from our spirit flowing into the human journey, then, you know, there's some resistance there, is what I'm getting. There's some resistance to you listening to your soul. And the advice from Spirit is to, in order for you to have this, you know, you are lacking a spark of desire, the spark of life. And the advice is to, in order to get your heart going again, is get excited and feel fully alive, okay? And how we can do this is to get moving. And so, you know, be playful like your inner child and be excited to be alive and be grateful to be alive. And then also Spirit is saying, you know, I need you to be healthy, because in order for you to be a vessel, okay, this is the earth element. The body is a physical form, and so is the earth. The earth is a form of creation, just like the body is. They're both creative vessels. And Spirit needs a healthy vessel in order to be able to create, okay? So Spirit is advising you to get excited about life, get healthy, be a healthy vessel for Spirit, and then, you know, let's let go of that energy block of being resistant to this new journey. And that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. And if I was able to help you in any way, or if you enjoyed it, please help us by supporting the channel. Give us a like or share it with your friends and family. Check out some of your friends, have your friends check out their readings on the channel. We're just getting started and we need your support and love and engagement. So give us a comment, tell us what you like or what you don't like, or what's going on in your life. Let us know if we're on track. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a fantastic June and that you guys have some great vacations planned for the summer. Get out there. The rain is falling today, and you know, the flowers are growing, and it's time for us to just enjoy the sunshine that's going to be coming in this season. So, all right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.